Hi guys, today we are using two powerful ingredients for hair growth. If you are struggling with your hair growth, if you are not seeing any difference or you are not seeing any visible growth, try these ingredients. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. So we are using hibiscus and rosemary for our hair spray today, or you can call it hair tea today. These are the most powerful herbs I've used on my hair. Yes, fenugreek and other herbs also count, but these two are the best combo you can use on your hair. So because we are using them as tea or hair spray, we will infuse them in water. Yes, with this one, there are three ways you can do it. Either you just infuse it in hot water for about 30 minutes, or you boil it under hot water, or you just leave it overnight or 2 days so that it gets all the nutrients into the water. We'll be using the easier method, that is just infusing it into hot water and wait for about 30 minutes before you can use it. With this one, I use cold water, I mean room temperature water, which I regretted because I had to leave it for a longer period before I saw that there was any nutrient. I mean, the color was changing or something. So I always recommend that you use hot water if there's a method that you want to adopt here. So why am I using hibiscus and rosemary? I'm using it for my braids. I have been in kinky braids for the past 3 weeks, and I've been exploring and exploring and exploring sprays. I don't like to leave my hair like that, and so should you. You shouldn't leave your hair like that. So shouldn't you. You shouldn't leave your hair like that when you are in protective style. Protective style doesn't necessarily mean that you are on break. It means that, yes, you're on break though, but then give it some care and tender love as well. So this is what we have after infusing it for a while, and this is the juice we'll be using on our hair. With all the herbs and everything, it is the extraction that we need. We don't need a powder, we don't need anything. We just need what comes into the water because we are using it as a spray. If you're using it as a mask, that's a different thing, but because you're using it as a spray, this is what we are using. So this is my braids. I've had it for 3 weeks, and then let's spray my hair with this hibiscus and rosemary spray while I tell you how you can infuse hibiscus and rosemary into your hair journey, and you are going to be impressed. First of all, hibiscus is very good for hair growth. Like, I love it so much. It's one of the herbs that I was introduced to in my beginning stages. It's one of the herbs that has helped me with my dandruff when I had dandruff some time back. I don't even want to say some time back because it's very recent. But this brace, I've had it for 3 weeks and I don't have any dandruff on my scalp. Yeah. So I just love hibiscus. Hibiscus has been with me since day one. Yes. And I drink hibiscus tea as well. Even as I record this, I have some hibiscus tea I did for myself. I mixed hibiscus tea, cloves, and some other herbs for my immune system, just to cleanse my system. It really helps. Like, I love it. So hibiscus is something that I've always infused into my regimen. Yeah. In case you want to know the method of the hibiscus tea I drank, let me just say it here so you go and do it. So I blended. I boiled hibiscus. I added cloves. I added some. In my country, there's a plant called fever grass. It's also has a very nice aroma. I added that, and I also added pineapple skin. When you peel the pineapples, and I also added blended pineapple juice to it because I didn't want to add sugar. That's why I infused it with pineapples. I boiled them very, very well, and then it was ready to be drunk. I added ginger as well. Ginger gives it this minty, that's burning sensation. Yes, you can add a little bit of lime juice if you want. I'm not talking about drinks today. I'm talking about hair, but then I'm just going to say that I love hibiscus in general, both my hair and my immune system. Yeah. So now let's talk about. I've mentioned one aspect of hibiscus. You can use it as hair teas. Infuse it into your hair tea and then rinse it on your scalp after your wash day. This is able to protect your scalp. If there's anything that is planning, to attack your scalp, this is going to help it very, very well. Yes, you can also use it as a mask. Yes, so there are hibiscus powders around, or if you can't get some around, you can just blend hibiscus yourself into a powdered form. Make sure you strain it, or make sure it's very smooth. You don't want to have residue in your hair, so make sure you strain it till it's very smooth, or make sure when you blend a powder, you sieve it so you have very, very fine hibiscus powder. With this one, you can use it as a mask. Yes. So a mask is like a paste-like thing you apply to your hair for a while. It's also very, very effective. Like, I absolutely love it. So I've mentioned two ways you can use hibiscus on your hair, and then one way you can use it in your immune system. For the immune system one, is very optional. It's just if you are like me, you just like to do too much sometimes. Yeah. So guys, you can tell that I'm focusing on my scalp. This is a scalp treatment. It's not for the hair per se. It's not like a leave-in. Even though you're going to leave it in your hair, it's more targeted on the scalp because the scalp is where any issue comes from. Now let's talk about rosemary as well. Guys, rosemary, sorry I missed one. How you can use hibiscus in an oil. So when you blend it into the powdered form, hibiscus or any herb is more easy to infuse if it is in a powder form. Yeah, so the extraction is easier if it's in powder form. You have to use your carrier oil of choice, either olive oil, coconut oil, jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, your oil of choice. Infuse them and then you are good to go. Now let's talk about rosemary. Rosemary is almost like hibiscus. So it's almost like hibiscus. Like, let me see, literally like hibiscus. You can use it into a tea. You can infuse the rosemary powder with another herb into a mask. Yes, I really don't not recommend you using only rosemary powder as a mask. Having tried it before, I always add it to something else and then I use. If I've tried it before, I'll tell you that it's safe to use it. But because I've not tried it before, I'll just tell you that try infusing it with another herb in powdered form into a mask. Yes. And then the last way you can use it is using it as an oil. Rosemary is great, is lovely. Rosemary is actually proven by science. Like most of the herbs don't have scientific backgrounds, but they work. But with rosemary, it works at the same time. It has scientific background. So yeah, guys, this is free things. Herbs are not very expensive, at least in my country. But then they're affordable. You can use them and nature has given it to you to use. Use it on your hair and you're going to be impressed. So when you finish spraying this on your hair, make sure you massage it in because massaging this in is going to promote hair growth. So I always say that when you put anything on your hair, that's not necessarily styling product, just things that are going to target growth. Please do well to massage your hair so that they are easily able to infuse properly into your hair follicles. Yeah. So, guys, let me know what you think about this. Have you used hibiscus and rosemary? What is your favorite herb you use on your hair? Is it hibiscus? Is it rosemary? Is it fenugreek? Let me know in the comment section. I want to know what your favorite herb is that you use on your hair. You can also tell me what herb you want me to try next. So, I explore a few and then let you know if it worked for me, my honest opinion about them. My next video, I'll be showing you how you can use clove oil on your hair, like how to make clove oil. Cloves, there's a lot of stories about it. I've used it myself, but I want to show you a detailed video on how you can use clove on your hair. Yes, I'll be ending here for today. Let me know if you haven't subscribed to the channel. If you've watched to this point, why haven't you subscribed to the channel yet? My name is Lydia once again. If you are new to the channel, please do well to subscribe. Kindly give me a thumbs up if this video was educative enough for you or if you learned something from the video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.